Hello everyone, welcome back. Now let us take a look into the lecture series 7 of Basic Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So the topic is about power and power factor. So I am Sajitha. So let us have a deeper look into what power and power factor is. So this presentation is going to contain the various types of power that is present in an AC circuit and calculating the power factor in a circuit, followed by the assessment for the same. So moving into the first topic, types of power. So you can see a coffee mug here. So this is just an analogy which is showing the various types of power that is present in an AC circuit. So as it is shown in the slide, there are three powers. One is real power or the average power, the reactive power and the apparent power. So you may wonder like what is actually this coffee mug to do with the types of power. And when you take a much deeper look into the analogy, you can see that the cup consists of two portions. So one is the coffee and the remaining is the froth. So we can know that coffee is something which you could actually consume and a froth is something which you cannot consume. So how is that related with the power in an AC circuit? So coming here, the real power which is denoted as P is measured in watts and it represents the actual power that is consumed by any resistive component in a circuit, like the coffee which you can actually consume. Then what would be a reactive power? It can be well compared with the froth that is actually available in a coffee mug. So this reactive power which is represented as Q is measured in volt amperes reactive VAR and it represents the power which is consumed by the reactive component. Say it could be an inductor, capacitor, anything. So what could be the apparent power? It is nothing but the combination of both, summation of both. So now moving into calculating how a power factor is taken. So power factor generally can be written as the real power or the average power divided by the apparent power. Nothing but the total power which is consumed or the average power or the real power that is actually consumed by the circuit by the apparent power, which is nothing but the total power. So this can also be represented as a cosine function. So power factor PF is nothing but cos theta, where theta is the angular difference between voltage and current waveforms in any circuit. So I am repeating it. So power factor PF is nothing but the real power or the average power by the apparent power, and mathematically it can be represented as cos theta, where theta is nothing but the angle difference between a voltage and a current waveform. Now let us consider a circuit the waveform with voltage and current, and there is absolutely no theta between them, that is no difference between them. Here cos theta is cos 0 which is nothing but 1. So the power factor is 1. So now moving into the assessment part of it. So there are two questions for you. First one, in an AC circuit, how many types of powers can be defined? And the question number 2 goes as, the power factor is the ratio of, first one, average power to the apparent power to the reactive power to the average power, and apparent power to average power. Yes, I hope it will be very clear for you. It is nothing but the answer is D for the first question, which is 3 types of AC power, and the answer is A for the second question, which is nothing but average to the apparent power. Thank you.